Hi Sheila, I'm sorry it took me so long to get you this video. I've been switching over to a new phone and it's taken a lot longer than it should have. So I'm now at home today. I'm trying to get this video to you in more of a timely fashion. So normally I would have done this at the shop, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'm at home. I don't have all my palettes with me. I just have my personal palette. So I'm going to be talking about the colors that we prescribed for you with your Seint color match, but I'm going to be applying the colors that I use on myself. So if it doesn't look similar to the makeup you got, have no fear. It's just because I'm talking about your colors while using my colors. So we recommended for you Candlelit and Versailles. So Versailles was your pinker color and Candlelit was more of a neutral color. You're very pale, so you don't need a lot of depth to your makeup. And with Seint makeup, you don't want to apply too much. Less is more. So the secret is going to be to stipple it when you apply. I'm not sure that you got any brushes. So if you have brushes that work, that's great. But these brushes are meant to distribute cream makeup onto the face. So if you have any problems, you feel like the makeup's not sitting right or applying right or lasting on your face, please let me know and I can recommend at least one brush anyways. You can get away, like some of these brushes are they're all double-ended, and some of them can be used for anything from your main highlight colors to your contour colors to your lip and cheek colors. So we can make that work for you with just one brush. If you've got something that works though, that's great. I'm happy for you. That's wonderful. So you want to go back and forth between your Candlelit and your Versailles. Your Versailles is that pinker, brighter pinker color that's going to give you a pop of brightness. Your Candlelit's going to be more of your bridge color that you're going to use over the majority of your face. So you're going to want to take a more of a densely packed brush, whatever brush you're using. You want the bristles to be a little bit tighter packed. Even flat is nice, or a tight dome shaped is good. And you want to just tap in. You don't want to swipe or scoop the makeup, just tap, and that's going to give you plenty of product. And then you're just going to apply it over the main parts of your face where you want a coverage. Your skin is so beautiful, you really don't need to correct a lot. So what we're trying to accomplish with you is just an evening out of your skin tone. So you're going to stipple, not swipe or swirl, the cream makeup on. You can also even take your finger and do like dots here and there all over your face. And your Candlelit color, especially where you're trying to camouflage any kind of discoloration or imperfections. And then after you put that on with your finger, just go in and stipple and tap until it's blended. And that stippling motion is going to allow the makeup to float above your skin as one seamless layer, satiny layer. And that's why the different colors are so nice, because they're all cream, so they all play very well together. They just melt into each other seamlessly. So let's say there we've used your Candlelit and the main areas you need it. You maybe even put with your finger, put a little bit under your eye to even out that thinner skin right there that can often be translucent. If you need a little bit on your eyelid, if you have some pinkness or ruddiness there, your Candlelit is going to help really neutralize that. And you can even go in a little on your brow bone, wherever you feel like you need it. And if there are areas where you don't need anything, don't feel like you have to put makeup there. You want to just use it to enhance what you've already got going on. It doesn't have to be a full mask effect. But then you would go in with your Versailles, which would be your pop color. These are the areas that we want to add brightness and lightness to. And we picked Versailles for you because you have so much pink in your skin. So I felt like it was very flattering on you. You could use that in the center of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, on the bow of your lip, on the tip of your chin. Definitely on the inside corner of your eye. It's going to really brighten a lot there. Now again, this is not Versailles, so yours is going to look pinker than this. But the point is, it's a lighter pale color. And so then you could go in with a smaller brush and sort of just softly diffuse that. You can swirl a little bit in that part, as long as you're not digging really hard, because you don't want to lift all the makeup off and you don't want to move it to a different area. You want it to stay in that place. So in the main parts of your face, you go back to your stippling, tapping technique until you don't notice any lines of demarcation. You want it to just melt into the other color you already have on your skin. You can take your lighter color or your Athens, and you can also mix between the two. If you find that the Versailles is light, but it's too pink for some things you want to do, then tap your finger into both, the Candlelit and the Versailles. And you can do things like, you know, lifting up on the corner of your eye. That creates a really nice brightened, lifted effect. Things like that. So we've got you the Angel Illuminator, which is beautiful. I'm going to use my cream illuminator that I have for me, but I'm going to just show you where you can put it on. So I like to use my finger with the illuminator. So with Angel, again, you can put that down the center of your nose. You can put that on the back part of your cheekbone, even on the apple of your cheek, like if you want a little bit extra radiance and dewiness and reflection. Hope you can see. Okay, I'm trying to get natural sunlight when I do this, but there's a storm coming in, so it's kind of dark today. You can put it on the center of your forehead and sort of tap it out and around, just so that when the light bounces off of it, your skin looks radiant and dewy. You can put it on the bow of your lip. You can take your blush color, which I don't know if we got you a blush color. So if you didn't get a blush, use whatever blush you like, but you can also tap that over top of the blush. And then we did get you some contour. I got you Aspen, and the reason I got you Aspen is a light ashy color, and it's perfect for your eyebrows because your eyebrows are so blonde. So I'm going to be using this etch brush that you can get, but if you've got a brush that works, you just want something small so you can get a fine line and tightly packed so it doesn't blur and like spread out and look dark. So you can take the etch brush or whatever brush you're using, just tap it onto the contour, and then you can enhance the color of your brows a little bit to make them pop, because if your eyebrows are a frame for your eyes, so if they're a little bit on the darker side, people are going to really draw attention to your eyes. And then all of the things you do with your Angel Illuminator and that lighter Versailles color is just even going to pop even more. And if you want to go in and contour, you can. So what you would do is, I find the easiest way to do it, you can do it with a brush, but just to take your finger and kind of smirk a little bit and go back at the hairline, right snugged up under where your cheekbone is, and then stop when it gets lined up with your outer eye. Don't come too far in. You can just paint that on with your finger like that. If you wanted to do a little bit in the corners up and through here, you can. You can also do the same thing with a little bit of a bronzer, which Seint does make lighter colored bronzers. If you're interested in trying something like that, let me know. I can help you with that if bronzer's not your thing, because you don't really need bronzer. You've got real pretty, like milky, pinky skin, very, very pretty tone to it. You can also do this a form of tonal sculpting on your face using a lip and cheek called Nude. That's very neutral. You can go in and where you would normally put a contour and just lightly tap in the Nude blush, lip and cheek, cream lip and cheek, and it will help to sculpt up and push up those cheekbones and without creating too much drama, because the contours really are meant for more of a dramatic look. And you don't need a dramatic look because you're a natural beauty. We just want to enhance your natural beauty. So don't forget, if you are using any of the lip and cheeks, I think you said Lydia might have some, that you can always use those on your lips. I love to do that and put a little bit of the cream illuminator over top of it. So there you go. If you need any help or have any questions, if you'd like help with tips and techniques, or if you run into any issues or problems, I'm here for troubleshooting. I love doing this, and I would love to be able to help you and answer any of your questions. So I hope you enjoy your Seint makeup, and if you feel so inclined, send me a selfie when you get up and going with it. I would love to see the finished product.